everyone, welcome back to English for You. I'm Angeline.
I am Jessie.
So yesterday we learned about the town of Bethlehem. And why was Bethlehem so special, Jessie?
Well, the Bible says that Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem to take part in a census.
Right, and while they were there, Mary gave birth to Jesus Christ. He was the Son of God.
As a result, Bethlehem is a holy city, and many people visit there every year.
Yeah, that's true. And we also learned that Bethlehem has also had many political problems with Israel. So today we're going to learn more about Bethlehem. So let's take a look at our article.
Reading. Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus Christ. If you visit Bethlehem, you'll see its giant wall. This wall divides Israel and Palestine. Opponents of the wall say it was put up to take Palestinian land. Israel, however, says it is needed for its security. Artists such as Banksy have painted on the wall and asked that it be torn down. But that doesn't seem to be in the cards. The most popular site in Bethlehem is the Church of the Nativity. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is said to be built over the site where Jesus was born. During its opening hours, it is packed with tourists who want to see the birthplace of Jesus. Another famous site in Bethlehem is the Milk Grotto Chapel. This chapel was supposedly built on the site where Jesus, Joseph, and Mary hid. King Herod was afraid Jesus would take his throne, so he ordered that all young boys in Bethlehem be killed. It's said milk from Mary's breast fell on the floor and turned the stones white. Whether or not you believe in stories such as these, it's clear that Bethlehem is a city of great history.
Our article starts off by saying, if you visit Bethlehem, you'll see its giant wall. Here we see our first vocabulary word, giant. G-I-A-N-T. Giant.
Yes.
If something is giant, it is very large.
That's right. Giant means very big, very huge, 也就是巨型的、巨大的意思。此外呢 giant 当然也可以当作名词来使用，表示巨人哦。Can we have an example of giant as an adjective?
Of course you can. The giant cockroach was the size of Carol's hand.
Wow, that cockroach must be very big. 同学们，如果你们有机会去到 Bethlehem 这个城市，大家一定都会对于 giant wall 巨大墙感到非常的印象深刻。
So what is this giant wall for? Our article says this wall divides Israel and Palestine.
文章当中所提到的 Palestine 就是巴勒斯坦。相信大家对于 Israel 应该也不陌生，就是以色列这个国家啦。在课文当中呢 divide 当作动词来使用，就是划分或是区分的意思。For example, I divided the cake into 2 parts.
One for me, one for you?
Yes.
So why did they put up this wall? Of the wall say it was put up to take Palestinian land. An opponent is someone who disagrees with a plan or an idea, and they want to stop or change it. We learned that Israel, however, says it is needed for its security.
Yes.
Okay, so the word security, S-E-C-U-R-I-T-Y, is our second vocabulary word. Let's take a look at what this word means. Security refers to the things that are done to keep a person, a building, or a country safe from danger or crime.
That's right. Security 就是安全的意思。In other words, the giant wall is to protect people from being hurt. The giant wall keeps them safe. 巨大的墙主要的功能就是保护人民的安全。
Let's use security in an example sentence. we have to go through airport security before we can board the flight.
我相信大家对于机场安检都有过这种经验吧 That's right 安全检查就是刚才我们听到的 security check 课文当中提到 security 是一个名词的形态我们也会用到的是形容词的形态就是 secure 安全的 For example, my house is secure 同学们知道现在 the giant wall 有没有多一点点的认識了呢So, Angeline, can we know more information about the giant wall? What makes the wall so special?
Well, artists such as Banksy have painted on the wall and asked that it be torn down. But that doesn't seem to be in the cards. So an artist is a person who makes works of arts, like paintings and drawings.
哇哦，刚才课文里面同学听到了好多的单字和不同的动词片语。首先 artist 在课文中是艺术家的意思。当然 artist 不仅只有画画的专长咯同时如果你有设计呢或是音乐的专长我们都可以统称为 artist 也就是艺术家 So Angeline, do you know any artist who is very popular and well known by us?
Leonardo da Vinci is one of the most famous artists of all time.
Yes, that's right. 我想同学们对于 Angeline 老师所刚刚提到的达文西应该都不陌生吧
We also see the phrase, ask that somebody do something. Jessie, will you explain this phrase?
Of course. 本课文当中呢，提到了第一个动词片语 ask that. 这里的用法是表示要求、命令或是建议的意思哦。原本句型为 ask that somebody should do something.但 that 子句当中常常我们省略了 should 然而后面接一个原形动词所以如课文当中所提到的 order that all young boys in Bethlehem be killed For example, we ask that our payment be refunded而 ask that somebody to do something 就是要求某人去做某件事情 For example, she asked that I not say anything about it.
Okay. We also see the phrase tear something down. Okay, and that means to destroy a building.
此外呢，课文当中同学听到了另外一个动词片语 torn down 则是拆毁的意思大家已经对于 torn 这个动词会比较陌生吧 torn 其实就是 tear 的过去分词形态呢它的过去式则是 tore 所以呢片语 to tear down something 就是去拆毁拆除某样东西 For example, I saw someone tearing down the house in my neighborhood最后课文当中提到了 be in the cards 这里的用法和同学你知道的 cards 卡片是没有什么关系的哦这个片语是指很有可能发生的意思可是要怎么用呢 Angeline 老师
Well, be in the cards is our shortcut for you for today, so let's take a quick break to watch our shortcut for you video.
Shortcut for you.
So, when you see an animal on the road, what should you do?
Drive faster.
Well, no. First, you should check that no one is behind you. Use your mirror like this.
Then what?
If no one is right behind you, you should slow down and stop or go around the animal.
Oh, that seems simple. Okay, what's next?
You're driving along and a police officer wants to pull you over. What should you do?
Easy. Drive away real fast.
I'm not sure passing your driving test is really in the cards.
I know I shouldn't play cards while driving. That's dangerous.
That is true. However, that's not what I mean. Be in the cards means that something is likely to happen.
So you don't think passing my test is on the cards, which means 很有可能发生?
Well, you've certainly got a lot of studying to do.
So I shouldn't drive away from the police officer? Check.
We're going to be here for a while.
Okay, welcome back. Going back to our article, it says, the most popular site in Bethlehem is the Church of the Nativity.
Nativity 大家听到的这个意思，通常 Nativity 用大写来呈现基督耶稣的诞生，所以呢 The Church of the Nativity 就是有名的圣诞教堂啦。
So what is so special or important about this church? Our article says this UNESCO World Heritage Site is said to be built over the site where Jesus was born. So the UNESCO organization makes sure important places are protected, right?
哇，同学，你们知道 UNESCO 这一连串的英文是什么吗？ UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization 文化组织。相信大家一定对于 heritage 这个字不太熟悉吧？ Heritage 在课文当中就是遗产的意思啦。整句课文表达的也就是说，联合国文教组织世界遗产一直以来对于维持耶稣诞生地的完整性是尽心尽力哦。同时呢，在课文当中我们还听到了 it's said to 或是 it's said that， 这里呢表示是以某一个说话者的立场来做表达。
Okay, so what is so special or popular about this site? Our article says during its opening hours, it is packed with tourists who want to see the birthplace of Jesus. Here we see the phrase is packed with, right? And that means to be full of. For example, the night market is packed with people every night.
没错，刚刚 Angeline 老师提到的 is packed with 就是充满的意思 Tourist 在这里则是指观光客，大家一定是对于 tour 这个名词会比较熟悉，就是旅游游览，没有错 Tourist 也就是从 tour 这个字转化而来的，因为 ist 加在 tour 的后面代表的是人，所以 tourist 当然就是大家现在知道的观光客或是旅客咯。
And Taipei 101 attracts many tourists every year.
Yes, that's true.
Right? Okay.
Well, because there is a meaningful story behind it, Bethlehem becomes so popular and people from every country want to visit the church where Jesus was born.
Okay, that's just not all that Bethlehem has to offer. Our article says another famous site in Bethlehem is the Milk Grotto Chapel.
对 ，That's right。同学有听到刚才老师 Angeline 老师说的 Milk Grotto Chapel 吗 ？Chapel 在这里是指教堂的意思，所以呢，从这里我们可以看出，联合国世界遗产协会在对于保留整个永续经营这个教堂的重要性。OK， 那么教堂呢和耶稣基督到底有什么关系 ？Angeline 老师。
Okay, our article tells us more. It says this chapel was supposedly built on the site where Jesus, Joseph, and Mary hid. Okay.
所以呢，原来是这样子的推测哦，就是当时 Jesus、Joseph、Mary 三人可以藏身的地方，就是这个教堂建造的地方。那文章当中讲到的 hid， 也就是 hide 的过去式，表示躲藏。不知道你们大家还记不记得昨天课文当中我们提到的 take shelter， 寻求庇护呢？ It said that Mary, Joseph, and Jesus took shelter in the Milk Grotto Chapel.
Exactly. We also saw the word supposedly, and we use this when we say that people believe or say that something is true, but no one knows if it's true for sure.
Angeline 老师刚才提出的副词 supposedly， 中文的意思呢就翻作推测、大概、可能。Let me give you an example. Organic food is supposedly better for our environment.
So why did Jesus, Joseph, and Mary need to hide? Well, our article says King Herod was afraid Jesus would take his throne. So he ordered that all young boys in Bethlehem be killed. Okay, so a throne is a special chair that a king or a queen sits on during important events. And what really King Herod was afraid of was that Jesus would be king.
其实大家文章读到现在，我想应该还是很好奇，到底为什么耶稣基督和他的父母要躲在一个教堂里呢？原来是当时的国王害怕自己的王位被耶稣基督给夺走。相信同学都有看过 Game of Thrones 或是听过这个影集，大家一定是对 throne 这个字并不陌生吧？ Throne 在文章当中表示王位。In order for not being taken away the throne, the king ordered to kill all boys in the city.
We also learned how this chapel got its name. Okay, so the article says, it said milk from Mary's breast fell on the floor and turned the stones white. Okay, here we see our fifth power word for today, breast. B-R-E-A-S-T. Breast, and it refers to one of the two round raised parts on a woman's chest, and that the breasts produce milk. So when a mother has a baby, she feeds her baby using her breast.
当然读到这里，大家对于耶稣基督躲在教堂里面一定有一点点概念了，但是这个教堂到底要和牛奶有什么关系呢？我们首先来看到了 breast 就是胸部的意思。The name of Milk Grotto Chapel is derived from the story which is called A Drop of Milk.
Ah, okay.
Yes. And the entire church became white. So Angeline, can we have an example of breast?
Okay, the baby drank from the mother's breast.
另外，课文当中我们看到了一个动词 turn 在这里的使用为转换、转变，和大家所熟悉的 change、switch 意思是相类似的，不过用法却是不相同。For example, all leaves begin to turn red in fall.
Lastly, our article says, whether or not you believe in stories such as these, it's clear that Bethlehem is a city of great history.
不知道大家对于整个 article 文章是否对圣诞节由来有多一点的了解了呢？ Or perhaps most of you just enjoy exchanging gifts or decorating Christmas trees in Christmas like me.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our 2-day article, but please stay tuned for our For You chat.
For You Chat.
Okay, guys, so today our For You chat is, do you like visiting historic sites or seeing historic objects? Why or why not?
Yes, I have been to the Great Wall in China. It's a series of a defensive wall made of stones, bricks, woods, and other materials.
Wow.
The Great Wall is also put up to protect Chinese states and empires, also to tighten the border controls. It has been rebuilt for many times.
Wow.
How about you, Angeline? Do you have any experience of this?
Okay, well, I've never been to the Great Wall of China. I wish I did, but I haven't been. But I actually enjoy going to museums, and I like looking at old things, like things from before. I like looking at how people used to live back in the day, long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so I do enjoy going to museums. But anyways, you guys have a chat about this question yourself. Do you guys enjoy looking at historic objects? Have you been to historic sites? And we'll see you guys next time, okay? This is Angeline signing off.
This is Jessie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus Christ. If you visit Bethlehem, you'll see its giant wall. This wall divides Israel and Palestine. Opponents of the wall say it was put up to take Palestinian land. Israel, however, says it is needed for its security. Artists such as Banksy have painted on the wall and asked that it be torn down, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards. The most popular site in Bethlehem is the Church of the Nativity. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is said to be built over the site where Jesus was born. During its opening hours, it is packed with tourists who want to see the birthplace of Jesus. Another famous site in Bethlehem is the Milk Grotto Chapel. This chapel was supposedly built on the site where Jesus, Joseph, and Mary hid. King Herod was afraid Jesus would take his throne, so he ordered that all young boys in Bethlehem be killed. It's said milk from Mary's breast fell on the floor and turned the stones white. Whether or not you believe in stories such as these, it's clear that Bethlehem is a city of great history. Vocabulary Review.
Giant. A giant 30-meter tall tree rises above the forest floor. Security. The rich man is concerned about his security, so he has a lot of cameras around his house. Artist. The artist's paintings are being shown at a special exhibition at the local art museum. Tourist. This street is popular with tourists because it has many great restaurants. Breast. The study says breast milk is the best food for babies.